Beloved grandchildren, I leave $2.4 million to be divided between you. And the balance of my estate, totaling more than $97 million, I leave to my alma mater, Westmore University.
Excuse me?
My alma mater, Westmore University.
No, wait a minute. This is a joke. There's something wrong.
Well, now, son, I know it's a bit unorthodox.
No, it's wrong. This is not the right will. He left everything to me.
How do you know that, Todd?
I know you. You were at the memorial service.
This is your uncle's will. Actually, it's a forgery of your uncle's will. But this is what you expected to hear today, isn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's dated October 4th, kid. You screwed up. The notary public who was supposed to have signed this was on a cruise in the Caribbean on October 4th.
We were in the file room yesterday. You see the little tabs at the top? Some are on the left, some on the right, some in the middle. Mr. Pratt had a system. When he put files away, he alternated them, left, right, middle, so they'd be easier to read. And they were all arranged like that, except for this one. It's a middle, and it was right behind another middle. We all assumed that the killer broke in here to burn a file or to steal a file, but we were wrong. The killer broke in to add a file. Here's what happened. Your uncle was dying, and you knew you'd been cut out of the will. So you wrote up a phony will where you inherited everything. And of course, you had to kill Lou Pratt. He was your uncle's attorney, and he would have spotted the forgery. And after you killed him and his assistant, you put the phony will in the file, but you couldn't just stop there. The cops would have wondered why was Lou Pratt murdered. And they would have gone through every one of his files, and eventually they would have found your phony will. So you had to send them down the wrong road, and any wrong road would do. You picked a file at random, and you burned it. And it worked. Everybody was concentrating on Grayson and Monica Waters and the disputed garage. But when you overheard me at the funeral, you got scared. Because you knew that I was having serious doubts about Grayson. So you killed him to push us even further down that wrong road. I failed to mention we brought Mr. Grayson's dog with us. Looks like he remembers you.
It's jungle out there, disorder and confusion everywhere. No one seems to care. Well, I do. Hey, who's in charge here? It's jungle.